What's up, family? You're on this video because you are a funding specialist and you want to know how to run your first advertisement to start getting businesses in for funding. If that is true, I got you, baby. Look, all right. So what we're in now is actually the back end of Facebook. If you do not have a Facebook account, you go to business.facebook.com and that will allow you to create a Facebook business account. All right, cool. So I'm going to assume that you have your back end right, and I'm going to walk you through the steps in order to launch your first advertisement on Facebook and Instagram. So let's get to it. So the first thing you want to actually do is click create. Now, there are a lot of different options, but the main option that I use is reach and conversions. Now, the reason I use reach is typically for retargeting, and I use conversions in order to properly track which advertisement is actually pulling, which ad set is pulling, but we're going to go into that. So for the sake of time, we're going to actually choose conversions here. Go to continue, right? So this is your campaign name. Normally I would name it, let's say business funding leads, right? Boom. So because you are kind of talking about credit, you can click on the credit part here, and it's gray hat and green, but for the sake of time, we're not going to choose credit, right? We're going to leave it off, but you do not want to mention credit in your advertisement if you leave it off. Now, if you put credit on, then you can say credit. It's totally fine, but you leave that off, make sure your name is correct, and then the next thing you want to do is go over here and click next. So this section right here is a targeting section. It's really, really important, especially to narrow down your audience, and it's really important so that way you can see which targeting section is actually bringing you the results, which at the end of the day, right, is just leads. So here is what I typically name the target, right? So normally, I recommend you starting your budget off at $20 a day. You want to choose, let's say we choose tomorrow, which is Tuesday. I typically start off at 7 a.m. Everyone is different, but this is what I do. Boom. I'm $20 a day. And then this part is extremely important here. So you want to go to edit, and you want to include people living in this location, which is the US, right? You don't want to include people traveling or anything like that. Age bracket, I typically do anywhere between 25 to about 60. Boom. Genders, all genders is pretty good, especially for your first advertisement. And then cool. All right, so boom. This is an interest right here. So this is the targeting that I talked about, and then you want to get into the mind frame of a business owner. So what are some of the things that they follow? What are some of the magazines that they follow? Who are some of the people that they follow, etc. So I normally go vague in the beginning, and you see right here, small business as an interest, right? Boom. You can use small business, and that has, move this over here. What was it? Anywhere between 208 million and up. So that's, you can definitely start off with there. You can go down to suggestions. You got small business owners, right, based off of their activity. So that would be one that you can actually break out into another ad set. So this is the ad set right here. So you can, but that would be its own ad set. So from there, you would go leave it on automatic placements. And what I typically do, if I know a small business, you go to the top and you name that ad set small business. Boom. Awesome. All right. So you see how on the left hand here, it changes. So this is the business funding leads campaign, the ad set. So the target, right? The person that we're targeting are people that are interested in small business. So 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a few buckets. They're either business owners or they're just kind of interested. But that's where your messaging plays an important part in actually extracting those people and talking to them, right? So here we got the date. It will start tomorrow. Boom. Automatic placement. Just in the beginning, I just let Facebook do its thing. And then the next thing you want to do is you want to go to the advertisement. So this is some of the things that I run on a 360 camera. But for the sake of time, we're going to say that this is your page. You want to make sure that the Facebook page is selected. And then also, if you do not have an Instagram attached to it, you want to make sure that it is. But if not, what will happen is it'll run on Facebook and Instagram, and it'll use your Facebook page. So for the ad name, I normally just say like ad one or something that will remind me of what the ad is doing. Then when you click create ad here, you can use an existing post, or you can actually create a new post, right? So you can go, you make sure you put your preview on here, boom. So you can go to single image or video, boom, you add your media. Take your time to add an image here. All right, so let's just put this on here. All right, cool. And of course, your image will be a true image, right? I'm just showing you guys how to do it here. So this is where you can adjust the image. Normally, I just leave it there. Click done. Or video, right? It works the same, image or video. Primary text. Now, the primary text is what you'll see above here, right? So, hey, business owners, are you looking to use OPM to grow fast? Right. All right, cool. Something like that. And then typically what we have is we'll have a landing page to send people to. Boom. The headline for your advertisement typically will kind of sum up what it is that a person is expecting to get, right? So using OPM, right? So get your business funded using OPM. And then description, boom. Call to action, I typically stick on learn more. You've seen that with learn more, the click-through rates are actually higher, opposed to getting off or anything like that. Now, website URL, you want to make sure that you put the website that you're collecting the leads in. Boom. I normally don't mess with like instant experience or anything like that. And that's it, right? Boom. And then for the ad name, let's say add one image, right? If that's the image, and then if you had a video, you can put add one video, and literally once you do that, you are on to the races. You can actually start running this to start sending traffic to your capture page or whatever form of page you're doing to collect the leads, and you can start sending the leads there. Now, here's a few things to note. Close that here. So in the ad set, right, typically we like to run 5 different ad sets to figure out which ad set is performing at KPI, meaning which ad set is bringing us the leads that we want, as well as they're bringing qualified leads, and then the number, the target, your KPI, which we're looking for to get leads at a certain price or less, right? So we can figure out which target that we chose is actually bringing us leads for the desired amount. So listen, if you're a funding specialist, that's exactly how to start running advertisements. You can take this, start running your ads today, send traffic to a page, and then get leads coming in. Because you're in an industry where the margin is so big, you literally can just let this run, the same target run for like a month or two. All you need is one or two businesses to actually convert into paying customers, and your ROI is going to be massive. So listen, if you need help setting this up, or if you want to hop on a quick call, and I'll just literally give you the game, click the link below in this video, and we'll hop on a call and we'll start getting you qualified businesses for your funding company. So talk to you soon. Darrell Gray out.